BrewTubers, DJ here, your host of DJs BrewTube, with another post-workout beer review for you. Tonight we've got a beer I reviewed before on an epic beer night with my, can't even speak, epic beer night with my buddy Johnny, and that's Troegs Nugget Nectar. That was the first epic beer night, and this is one of my favorite beers that I have in the refrigerator all the time when I'm producing it. It's not a year-round serving, it's a seasonal beer. They do it from about January, or not, actually, I guess like February to about April. I got this particular bottle up at the plant. You guys maybe saw my Troegs tour. They were making the Nugget Nectar fresh that day, so this beer is under a month old, and I know it's going to be awesome. I even bought a Nugget Nectar pint glass when I was up there because I adore this beer so much. The style of this beer is, they call it a amber pale ale. And that's really what it is because of the malt that they have into it. It kind of builds it up, has a bit more sweetness to it, and it gives it a great balance. Now this beer is a little bit different from when they produced it before. When they made it in the old brewery, not the new brewery in Hershey, the old brewery was a more grapefruity, bitter-forward beer. This one now, from our last review, as you maybe saw in the Epic Beer Night, it's more orange-forward. I'm going to see if this bottle is like that as well, but I know the bottle I had before was in fact brewed in the new brewery. So without further ado, let's get this one out of the bottle and tell you what we got: appearance, smell, taste, and all that fun stuff. Got our friend the capper here. Let's see what we got. Bam. Uh-oh. Failure. There we go. We got it the second time. Takes the caps right off. The good thing about this opener too, guys, is if you save your caps for whatever reason, you can make a whistle out of it, you can put it up for artwork, whatever you have. This doesn't destroy the caps. They come out perfectly flat. As you can see, there's no distortion or bend on it. Really cool openers. If you would like to get one of these, let me know. I can let you know where to get one, or even hook you up with one for a small fee. Anyways, let's get this into a glass without further ado. Troegs Nugget Nectar. Now, Troegs Nugget Nectar is a 7.5% alcohol by volume beer, and it clocks in at 95 IBUs. But they put enough malt in this, you really don't notice that 95 IBUs, even though it is higher on some folks' scale. Yeah, I got it all out of there, right in that pint perfectly. Man, look at that beer, guys. That's a gorgeous amber-colored beer. Perfect two-finger head put right up on there. In the Nugget Nectar glass itself, just supporting Troegs. Troegs, actually on the back of the glass it says 93 IBUs, not 95. It's making a liar out of me. So if they printed it on the glass, it probably is 93, and my notes are wrong. And they're saying the 7.5 ABV, which is great. It's a kind of off-white khaki head, really tight, pillowy bubbles, I'm sure. And let's see. Boom, we can stand a cap right on top of that without a problem at all. And let's get the smell on this. Oh yeah. Right up at the front, we got a big orange blast. It's like you've opened up a Tropicana or something, man. You're smelling this one. Pine, grapefruit, and yummy, yummy caramel, tropical fruit like mango. Man, we even got a little bit of yeast going on there. Man, this is just an awesome beer. I had this fresh on tap, as you saw maybe in my Troegs Brewery Tour video. It was awesome there. I mean, that beer was like, the guy told me they pulled the keg off the line that day and put it in, so that's as fresh as it gets. This beer was bottled less than a month ago, so it's probably awesome as well, probably equal to that. But let's give this a taste and see what we got, man. The smell is awesome, the appearance of this beer is just great, and it's even in its own mug. Or not mug, sorry, pint glass. Oh yeah, the taste definitely follows the nose on this one, man. Right up the front, you get like an orangey, citrusy grapefruit taste with like pine, and then you get this malt in the middle of it that just sweetens it and gives it that balance. You know, you got that East Coast IPA thing going on. It's not the total hop assault, which, don't get me wrong, and when I'm in the mood, I love, like, say, my Green Flash Palate Wrecker, or Pliny the Elder, one of those that's just that total hop assault. But this one, man, it's got that maltiness that just balances it out. Good end of the night beer, good after the workout beer. You know, people are talking their Bud Lights and all those other things, man. But man, if you crawl up to one of these IPAs here, you're not going back, guys. It's just plain and simple. That's how it is. Now I review those beers. Why? Because I do it for you guys. I take one for the team. Anyways, let me give another taste of this. See what else we got going on. tropical fruits, great malt again, semi-dry finish. We got a medium thick mouthfeel in this one. It's a darker, they're using some darker malt, so we got a little bit heavier sweetness and residual sweetness left in this beer, and sugar's hanging around after the brewing and fermenting. But overall, this beer is about balance, balance, balance. And they do this balance with like bigger caramels. Some beers, they do the balance. They do big sweet and then light caramel and bring in the dry. But this one, they have like the orange and pineapple and the grapefruit and tropical fruits, big bitters, and then boom, hit you with some really nice strong malt to finish it off. But overall, this is a great balanced beer, and it's just a pleasure to drink. So, what do some of the other guys rate this beer? I mean, you can hear me going gaga about it. I mean, it's semi-local too. It's Hershey, PA. We're talking a 2-hour drive from here, and as you guys know, I support local brewers. Anyways, Beer Advocate gives this a 97, and guys, for them to give something 97, that's above and beyond the Call of Duty. Rate Beer gives this 100, and what's DJ give this? I give this a solid A. As an amber ale or an amber IPA, whatever the heck they want to call it, this is just a great beer. If you can find it, try it. Troegs distribution is growing every day, and they're a really solid brewery. For me, this is their flagship beer. They have their Hopback and their other beers. They've got their Java Head and their Flying Mouflon and all those other ones. But man, for me, Nugget Nectar is the bomb. And if you remember on my brewery tour, you see on their wall, I think they think so too, because the entire wall when you enter the brewery is painted with the Nugget Nectar artwork that you see on here and on the pint glass. So, without flapping my jaws anymore and going into a beergasm about this, guys, if you can find, like I say, if you can find it, give it a try. Overall, DJ's giving this one an A. I think you won't be disappointed. My opinion is my opinion. Beer is subjective, guys. If you like Natty Boh, if you like Budweiser, whatever, drink it with gusto, guys, because beer's about having fun, not about pretense and bullshit. Anyways, give her a try. I think you won't be disappointed in my rating. I think you'll give it an A too. Anyways, I'll see you in the next DJs BrewTube. Remember, rate, subscribe, comment. I'll answer you. Also, as I always say, think globally, drink locally, support your local craft brewers. Let's keep this craft beer movement growing. Thanks, guys. Peace out.